I talk a lot about different methods to save time at the gym, but I've never actually walked you through what a typical working set would look like. So I thought I'd do that today with one of my favorite exercises, a chest fly. As I mentioned in pretty much all my videos, in order to maximize efficiency at the gym, we need to do a few things. I'm gonna walk through those things with you today. Should be a nice quick video, probably shaving about 15 to 20 minutes off every single workout. You're welcome. Without further ado, let's get started. So, first thing I always say is make sure you're warmed up on the first exercise you do. So for chest, if today's a chest day, we're gonna warm up quite extensively, but quickly on the first exercise only. So if this is our first exercise, we'd start with a nice light weight. Yeah, weight is looking pretty light. First set, we always do what I call a feeler set. It is what it says in the name, right? You're starting to feel the muscles working. You feel your chest opening up and contracting. My feeler sets are always gonna have between 12 to 15 reps in them. Nice and controlled. The overall aim of this set is to get your chest prepared for the rest of the workout, because after this, if we're doing an efficient, fast workout, we're not gonna have many warm-up sets. So that's our feeler set done. That was about 15 reps. I will always, after my first set of every workout, I'll stretch out that muscle group. So today is chest. So we're just opening up our chest a little bit. About 10 to 15 seconds each side. Nothing too major. Variety of angles. Chest is one where you can stretch it a whole bunch of different ways and it will accomplish different things. So because we're trying to maximize efficiency, we're going to stretch as much as we possibly can to open up that chest at the start to prevent injuries. Okay, now that we've stretched, we've done our feeler set, we've stretched. Because this is an efficiency workout, we're not gonna have a rest between now and our next set. We're gonna up the weight to our first working set, or rather working weight. Not super heavy, but still heavy enough that it's challenging. So my chest is primed. And now the weight's relatively challenging. Maybe a little bit light, but for the sake of a video demonstration, same principles as always. Big inhale on the eccentric and then exhale on the concentric. Squeeze at the top. 8 to 10 reps. Good working set number of reps. Then we have a very brief rest in between this set. This is our first working set, so we do need a little time to recover. A good chance to have a little bit more of a stretch. Just open up that chest, make it feel nice and ready to be worked. Okay, but not super long. We're efficient today. We're gonna move up in weight and up in effort. Weight's gone up again, so because the weight's slightly increased, our rep range is going to be a little bit lower, but our effort level should even be higher than before. You'll probably see for this exercise in particular, I look at the ceiling. It sort of helps me open up my chest more. Second working set done. We're only going to do 3 working sets and then we're done with this exercise. You can probably see how by implementing little techniques like this, the quick warm up, the feeler set, the shortened rest times, and what we're about to do next, you can condense what would be an hour-and-a-half workout to about 45 minutes. And if you're busy, if you've got a lot of shit going on, those extra 45 minutes elsewhere are going to compound and add up. So relatively well rested, I feel strong again. Into our final working set. So we're going to do the same number of reps again, about 6 to 8. And then we incorporate another one of my intensity techniques, which is called a double up set, where you almost half the weight and go for double the reps. The thing with this is though, we don't have to be super strict with the form here, we're just burning off the chest. There you have it, that's exercise 1 of a chest workout complete. Don't know how long that was exactly, probably about 5 minutes. As you can see, if you stack this on top of each other, you can rattle through 4, 5, 6 exercises in 40 minutes. It's not about how long you spend at the gym, it's about what you do with the time while you're here. If you're efficient and you follow the guides I lay out, you can easily fit working out into a little 45-minute to an hour window every single day of your life. It's not that hard. You just have to make time for it and make good use of your time. If you got some value from this, if you want to see some more in-person, in the gym workout tutorials, subscribe. I release one probably every other day. That being said, enjoy the video. I'll see you in the next one.